Well, it's been a long time in the making, but welcome to episode 10 of the X Factor Wrestling Show, nearly a year after my last episode. Actually, it's been 8 months on the button. So, just a little bit of explaining to do, I guess. From my absence, I moved at the end of December, and then I moved again the beginning or the end of July. So I'm all set up in my brand new apartment. And I'm going to start trying to do this a little bit more regularly. First thing I'm going to do is, I've also been hard at work putting together a sports network website. I've got myhockeyforum.com, but what's going to be of particular interest to you is, as of today, right this minute actually, I just finished putting the finishing touches on mywrestlingforum.com, and that is now the official forum and sponsor for the X Factor Wrestling Show. So, if you want to talk wrestling, mywrestlingforum.com, mywrestlingforum.com. I'll put a link to that in the description of the video. Now, back to wrestling. It's been a while, so what I'm going to do, rather than run down the entire year, is just go through what's happening now. And again, if you want to send me any of your questions, comments, whatever you want, just send it to me right here on YouTube. You can either post a comment in the video or you can send it to me via private message, and hopefully I can address it in my next show. WrestleMania 24 is going to be on network television. My network TV is going to be kicking off the relationship with the WWE on October 2nd at 8 p.m. And it's the first ever broadcast presentation of WrestleMania 24, and then the very next night, on October the 3rd, that's a Friday, SmackDown will premiere on my network TV. So it's the first time ever that on broadcast television, WrestleMania has been available. So if you have my network TV, check it out. Ric Flair is now taking independent appearances or bookings. He's going to be at the PCW show at the Oaklawn Pavilion in Oaklawn, Illinois on November 22nd. It's $15 for general admission, $25 for ringside, and super tickets priced at $75. Recently released WWE referee Wes Adams now accepting independent bookings. I'd like to point out, for those of you that that haven't been to Slam Wrestling, which is the online magazine I write for, I'm going to put the link up in the description of the video again. I recently interviewed one of the Highlanders, Rory McAllister, literally hours after he was released. And I put an article together, and it was set to run, today being Wednesday, yesterday on Tuesday. However, after the interview was conducted, Rory McAllister sent me an email, said that his 90 days, basically his gag order for 90 days after being released isn't up yet, obviously, and he's not sure if that includes interviews. If his contract allows him to have interviews and things like that, which I imagine it does, you'll be seeing that Highlanders interview up on Slam Wrestling, conducted by myself, in the coming days. And Eric Bischoff is launching a new reality TV series, and as such, I have requested an interview with him, and hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be talking to Eric Bischoff, and you'll be able to find that on Slam Wrestling as well. And who knows, maybe I'll get some of the audio up here on the X Factor Wrestling Show. Let's see here. Takeshi Morishima had a WWE dark match at this past week's SmackDown ECW tapings. He was accompanied by Tony Atlas and defeated Jamie Noble before the SmackDown ECW tapings began. We're not sure if if Morishima is coming to the WWE or not. The WWE did need permission from Noah to use him on the show. Harley Race set the whole thing up. So possibly Morishima in WWE. I don't know how well he'd do, but I think he'd fit in well to the WWE style. It would be a breath of fresh air. The Unforgiven main event for SmackDown was revealed at the tapings last night. It's going to be, once this ad closes, I'll let you know exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a scramble match for Triple H's title. It's going to be between Triple H, Brian Kendrick, MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Jeff Hardy. So far, those are the people that have qualified. And based on those names, only one name really stands out as being a legitimate threat, and that would be MVP, but otherwise I would look for Triple H to retain the title. And hopefully go into a nice feud with Edge, which I hope will maybe build up to Survivor Series or even WrestleMania. But I think that would be a fantastic feud. Major stars being advertised to appear at Cyber Sunday, that star being Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course, that could change between now and October 26th, which is when Cyber Sunday runs. But who knows, you could be seeing Steve Austin. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm not sure how much time I've got left, but, I'm back. Hopefully I'm back regularly. And again, mywrestlingforum.com is the place to discuss wrestling. I'm over there as X. I'm the administrator. So if you want to discuss wrestling, come on over there, and hopefully I'll see you there. And until next time, episode 11 should be coming up soon. Take care.